Mnemonic here, back once again with a spooky, ooky, Halloween themed tea variety taste test. And in this episode we're going to be looking at BrutaliTeas. This is a horror, rock and heavy metal themed tea company working out of New Jersey. Now I've not really tried a lot of American tea companies before. There's been, because I've had like problems with getting them imported. A lot of them, some of them don't ship to the UK, but I made some inquiries, and thanks to Courtney at BrutaliTeas, I was able to get some tea varieties shipped over. Thanks a lot, Courtney. Really appreciate that. They also sent this wonderful sticker of the logo. As you can see, the U in BrutaliTeas is it's like a cup, so I think that's rather cute. And I got a little thank you note as well, which I thought was really cute, little cute emoji there. So thanks very much to everyone at BrutaliTeas, especially Courtney. I wouldn't be able to be making this video without your help. What we have here is 2 of the pick your own sample packs. I think you can get like all the varieties apart from the matcha according to availability. They cost $12 for 3 packs. As I said, I imported it, and it only cost about, I think, about $25 to import it. It goes by weight, so you're looking at $25 to $35 shipping. But if you're in the US and you want to try out some horror, heavy metal and rock themed teas, go to BrutaliTeas. So let's have a look at what varieties we have on offer. We're going to start with Strawberry Your Dad. This is an oolong tea that has strawberries, hibiscus, rose hips, apple pieces, raspberry leaves and natural strawberry flavour. We have Lime Inch Nails. When I was a teenager, I was a big fan of the Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails, so this kind of really instantly appealed to me. This is a green tea, natural lime flavour with lemongrass. I think when I was doing some inquiries with Courtney, she said to me to be careful when you're steeping that, not to steep it too long, because it can taste really bitter. So hopefully that's going to come out okay. You've got Night of the Living Red Apple, which is a rooibos. It's red rooibos, apple pieces, cinnamon bark, natural apple, cinnamon and caramel flavours. So it's kind of like a candied apple flavour, which is perfect for sort of Halloween theme, which is kind of why I picked it out, also because I really like the name. Here we have Bohemian Raspberry. I've been a Queen fan since I was a little kid. I grew up listening to Queen. They were kind of like the first band I kind of got into when I was younger. I still listen to Queen now. They're such a great band. They have such great, amazing songs. So again, the name of this really appealed to me. So we've got a green tea, raspberries, apple pieces, hibiscus, rose hips, rose petals, raspberry leaves and natural raspberry flavour. I wanted a cherry flavoured beverage because, you know, I do go on about it. I do like cherry flavoured beverages, and they had one that was called Cherry, which was a pun on the Stephen King novel Carrie. But unfortunately, it was sold out. So instead I went for Cherryfire, which, you know, slightly disappointing, but never mind. It's hopefully it's going to taste really, really good. So this is a Ceylon black tea, rose petals, cornflowers, cherry and peach flavors, orange oil, freeze-dried cherries, culinary sugar crystals, which contain lactose and corn syrup. Okay, I work with culinary sugar crystals at work. We use them as decorations, and they have kind of a sort of sour sherbet flavor. So looking forward to tasting this one. And the last one we have is painting the white to Earl Grey, because I had to have an Earl Grey variety. No, I wasn't really sure where the reference came from, so I had to look it up, and apparently it's a Chimera song. They're a band, apparently. I don't really know. So this one has a green tea, orange peels, white peony, natural bergamot flavour, and blue cornflower. Usually with these sort of Earl Grey varieties, the one with cornflowers are called Lady Grey, but that's kind of by the by. On the back we have reorder at BrutaliTeas.com, that's the address, and follow at BrutaliTeas on Facebook and Instagram, so I will post some links down below. So we've had a look at the variety packs here, and let's go on to our first look. Okay, and we're on to phase 2 of our review. We've added the water, and we're going to have a quick first look at the teas. I've been brewing them for a couple of minutes. Don't want to over brew them because I was warned about that. So let's sip through these quickly and then go on to our taste test. First of all, we have painting the whites to Earl Grey. Like I said before, this is a green tea Earl Grey variety. I've only had one of these before. They're quite an anomaly with me. And it's kind of a very pale yellow lemony colour. Hopefully I'm going to get good vibes from this. Then we have the Cherry Fire, which is the Ceylon black tea. This is a nice lovely honey coloured. Not really getting too much smell from this one, but maybe that will come through with the taste test. Bohemian Raspberry, again a green tea. So it's kind of a yellowish colour, a bit more dusty than the Earl Grey, slightly more sort of leaning towards greeny, slightly orangey as well. We have Night of the Living Red Apple, and as befits a Rubus variant, it's kind of got that lovely, almost mahogany colour to it. Lovely Rubus smell coming from this. That sort of earthy, tobacco-y aroma. We have Strawberry You're Dead, again, sort of a yellowish green colour, but slightly more darker than the Bohemian Raspberry. And similarly coloured, we have the Lime Inch Nails. So there we go, that's our first look. Not getting too much aromas from it apart from the Night of the Living Red Apple, but hopefully get more aromas coming through when we're up close during the taste test. Hello! As you can see, I've kind of put some makeup on and horrified myself. I've also got some pumpkin deedly boppers. You can't really see them because they kind of get cut off by the camera. So I thought, as it's sort of Halloween, I thought I'd turn myself into sort of frightful ghoul type figure. So anyway, on with the taste test. So we're going to start with our Earl Grey, painting the white to Earl Grey. Again, like I said before, this is a green tea variety, so it's going to be slightly different. Unusual. Not really getting much of an aroma from it. That's quite subtle, this. It has that sort of meadowy brothiness that you get from a green tea. It does have that kind of soupiness to it. It does have a slightly floral taste to it because it does have some flower heads in it. But I'm not really getting the citrus kick of bergamot. But like I said, I'm getting the kind of soupiness that you usually get with green tea. it's very smooth. It's quite smooth. It's pleasant enough as it is, but like I said, I would have preferred a bit more of this sort of citrus kick from the bergamot. I'm losing my lipstick on the the teacups, which is quite funny. So next we're going on to Cherry Fire. Oh wow, wonderful cherry aroma, that Bakewell tart smell. Beautiful, fruity, sweet aroma. Let's give it a taste. Definite fruitiness here. It's subtle, and I'm getting this sort of kick from the Ceylon as well. That is, oh, definitely getting the sharpness of the cherries now, and it's kind of sweet and delicious, this. This is kind of the tea that you'd want to drink with a dessert, I think, sort of after dinner. It's lovely, it's sweet, it's smooth. There's a lovely fruitiness to this one. Now we've got another one that I was looking forward to tasting, the Bohemian Raspberry. Again, wonderful fruitiness coming through with this. It's got, oh, it's wonderful. It's a sort of slightly confectionery sort of raspberry smell. So let's give it a taste. Again, the fruitiness is coming through, and it's quite subtle. It's a green tea, but this one, the raspberry and the fruit flavors and the hibiscus and the rose hips are coming through more than the meadowy green tea taste, which is quite an asset to this sort of tea. Again, this is a sort of tea that you'd want to have after a meal. It kind of mutes the soupiness of the green tea, which is not a bad thing actually. If you're looking for, you know, a flavoured tea, that's lovely. So we're going on to our Rooibos, which is Night of the Red Apple. Oh wow, lots to say about this. It's got that sort of tobacco earthiness that you get from a Rooibos, but I'm also getting the sort of cinnamon and apple that you'd expect from something like this. Oh, it smells absolutely delicious. It's very reminiscent of like a caramel apple. So yes, you get the smoky, earthy tobacco taste of the Rooibos, and you get the sweetness of the apple as well. And there's some lovely caramel aromas, caramel taste, definitely sort of slightly burnt caramel. There's a lovely toffee apple taste to this, and it blends perfectly with the Rooibos. This is a very good combination. You really should try this. That's delicious. And of course, Night of the Living Dead Apple, Living Red Apple rather, perfect for Halloween. So, you know, if you want to grab yourself a sachet of this, head on over to BrutaliTeas. Okay, so the next one is Strawberry You're Dead. And this is an oolong, and it's quite light for an oolong. And there's a lovely strawberry aroma to this. Lovely, getting a sort of, not sort of confectionery strawberry, more like sort of fresh freeze-dried strawberry, if you know what I mean. So let's taste that. That has a lovely strawberry flavour to it. It's subtle. It's not too cloyingly sweet. It has a bit of an astringency to this one. I'm definitely getting the strawberry flavour. Sometimes, like, strawberry varieties, they can be a bit watery, but I'm definitely getting the strawberry taste here. Okay, so the last one, of course, is the Lime Inch Nails. So this one should probably be quite citrusy. Oh, definitely getting the lime aroma here. Lime and lemongrass, so definitely going to be quite a bit of a citrus hit. You might notice that the cup doesn't match these ones, but you know, most of my cups don't match. I did actually have 6 of these, but I broke one, so that kind of hurt me a little bit. So anyway, enough storytelling, let's get on with this. Nice strong green tea, meadowy cut grass taste, lovely citrus hit with the lime and the lemongrass coming through quite nicely. Neither flavour battling for dominance. They are a wonderful blend. Lovely, not overpowering. That's quite comforting. This is kind of a palate cleanser tea, I'd say. Lime, sort of good for, you know, immunity, that sort of thing. Definitely. There's a heartiness to this tea that I've not experienced before, so that's a good cup of tea. So okay, that was 2 tea sampler packs from BrutaliTeas. On the whole, my first experience of American blended tea, very positive. Lots of lovely fruit flavours coming through where they needed to come through. Slightly disappointed that the Earl Grey variety wasn't sort of citrusy enough, but on the whole it was a kind of pleasant kind of tea. Really liking the Night of the Living Red Apple. I have to put that as my favourite, I think. Lovely, fruity, toffee apple taste coming through there, but also top marks the Cherryfire as well. So yes, BrutaliTeas, pleasantly surprised because I hadn't, like I said, I hadn't experienced American import teas before. So yeah, if you're in America, or if you don't mind waiting for shipping, yeah, try them out, have a look. There's lots of crazy little puns there. They've got lots of varieties to choose from, and like I said, you get 3 sample packs for $12. That was BrutaliTeas. Once again, thank you to Courtney for helping me out. I don't think I'd have been able to make this video without her help. Have a wonderfully spooky Halloween. If you all manage to get out and do some trick-or-treating, you know, stay within your guidelines, don't eat too much candy, and just have a good time. Okay, so I've been Cinnamonic. This has been The Tea Drinker. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.